Hi, this is USA Today's Will Keck with another Celeb Watch. Today we're on the red carpet at the Screen Actors Guild Awards, getting ready to talk to all your favorite stars from television and film. What have you been doing during these long months away from Ugly Betty?
First of all, it's so nice to be out of the house for once. I feel like I've been cooped up for months and months and months. But honestly, I've been eBaying.
Yeah. What have you been buying?
We got several months ago. We bought a little tiny cabin up near Lake Big Bear. So it's like plaid. Like, to be honest, there's not enough plaid in the world. So I've been trying to get that place ready. But also, I've taken up cross stitch.
Oh no!
I know.
Well, since you reached your 60s,
I basically turned into a grandma with the strike. That's what has happened during the strike.
You're playing clear. You were switching places.
The strike makes people do crazy things. It makes my husband put crazy videos out on the internet. It makes me turn into a cross stitcher.
What are you doing during the downtime?
I do like to kind of not do anything and eat.
Did you develop any new hobbies over the last?
Yeah, this.
All right, tell me.
I watch every reality show on the planet.
What are your
right
favorites?
Now. Celebrity Apprentice.
Oh.
Kind of digging
What
on
would
that.
it take for you to go on Celebrity Apprentice someday?
No.
Any reality show you would ever go on in a million years?
No.
For charity?
I'd rather just donate behind closed doors.
First of all, I read that you said you gained 10 pounds.
I did.
Where? In your purse? Oh God!
Right there. That's where it went.
Well, what do you eat then to gain 10 pounds? First of all, again, I don't believe that.
It's more of not exercising. I
Is that what it
usually
is?
exercise really regularly and eat whatever I want. And when you eat whatever you want and not exercise, that's what happens.
So now, the tornado
Yes.
has wiped out your neighborhood there.
I just went to visit it the other day, actually.
Why?
Yeah, just to see how they cleaned it up.
Well, but when the show ended, it was still kind of a mess. They've cleaned it all up now? So when the show comes back, it'll be posted. They'll be ready. Now, when the show ended, they had just found the notes that is supposed to unravel this whole mystery with your character.
Right.
Is it finally going to be revealed soon after the strike's over?
I think that Mark Cherry has a plan for how to reveal the whole thing, yes.
There's your TV
It's
daughter.
true. We haven't been
I
We
just
haven't seen each other in
really.
so long. No, it's going to be a reunion today for
I know.
everyone.
I had heard a rumor that either you or Nathan may not make it till the end of the season.
Oh. I think I know the answer to that, but I can't tell you.
So is your resume getting printed up, or is Nathan's?
I don't know.
Or it could be you. He said someone in the family.
Yes, it could be
yeah.
anyone.
Can you give us one clue without getting anybody angry at you about the mystery? Something really vague.
It involves my ex-husband.
Who we haven't met yet.
That's good.
Have they cast him?
I don't know.
Oh, I love it. We'll meet him though, maybe.
Yes.
Exciting. I love it. That's a scoop. The director told me that you were going to go to Magic Mountain the day of the Golden Globes. Did you end up doing that?
Yes, I did.
What was the best ride there at Six Flags?
I really like, the bungee thing that you have to pay extra for.
You paid the $25.
I do. I love it.
Good.
That free fall is so much fun.
God willing, there'll be an Oscars. If there's not, how do you beat Magic Mountain?
Hopefully it will happen.
Hopefully it will.
I mean, more importantly, I hope the strike's resolved for all the people who've lost their jobs, and that's the main thing.
That's the main thing.
The terrible thing is about these sorts of events is I tend to have a kind of amnesia, not alcohol induced, I have to tell you, but just kind of, I don't know, just innate shyness or something. So you could tell me that anything happened and I would believe you. If you told me my dress fell off the next day, that would be very cruel.
I hate to tell you. Actually, yours didn't, but Viggo Mortensen, did you see him naked in his movie, Eastern Promises?
I certainly
Yeah,
did.
hot.
He's still naked under those clothes. Think about that.
Tilda Swinton, she just said that she caught your movie, and she's still salivating over that one scene that everybody talks about.
Oh, really?
What can be done to settle the strike and have an Oscars, do you think?
The corporate heads need to do what they're going to have to do eventually anyway, which is make a fair deal based on the new technology. They might as well do it sooner than later. I personally think that the amount of money that they're spending on PR to put the writers in a bad light, they could use that money to get things settled and do it quickly. I'm an optimist, though. I do believe there will be Oscars.
There will be Oscars.
Yeah.
I love the purple in your hair. Could we see that? Can you see that? Tell us, how was that applied? Was it purple rain from the skies?
Well, yeah, the hairstylist had this idea just before I left the hotel, and so he
You know, you of course play Edith Piaf. Have you had a chance to visit her resting place to to pay respects to her?
I've been there years ago when I visited the Père Lachaise Cemetery, which is a very famous. Jim Morrison is buried there.
I wonder, you know, Jim Morrison, everyone's always leaving pennies on his grave. I wonder, since your film, Loving a Rose, if people are now leaving more mementos on her grave.
People told me that her grave was full of flowers. After the movie came out, a lot of people came and put flowers.
And every time I drive through Palm Springs now, I think of you. You should get an Olympic medal for going up that hill.
Right.
In addition to an Oscar. Did you get to go to Palm Springs at all when he was filming those scenes, Dixie?
I did not.
You didn't?
I did not get to go. It was very intense. And to tell you the truth, he didn't ask me, and I didn't ask to go.
He was doing his thing.
We were really out on the desert. You know, we weren't in Palm Springs.
It was really way out there.
We were on the Salton Sea and the Barriga, the Anza Barriga National Forest is where we did.
So this was not a resort you were in with lemonade.
Well, we stayed in a resort, but it took about a half hour to get there.
So I'm guessing when you saw it, you probably cried like a lot of us did.
I did. I've seen it twice, and the second time it got me worse than the first time. Yeah.
Any chance of you living out in a camper together? Would you ever do that? Get away from Hollywood?
I don't know.
Get her in a camper? Are you kidding? It was tough enough to get her in a sailboat.
Nicolette Sheridan, darling, good to see you. You look amazing as well.
Why, thank you.
You know, I heard that Eva Longoria has been eating during her downtime. She said she gained 10 pounds, which I don't believe.
I just saw her and I don't see it.
I don't see it. What have you been doing?
Eating.
Brenda Strong said she's been trying to get you into yoga. And you will not do it. You've been resistant.
You know, last year I actually popped my collarbone whilst doing yoga. And the yoga teacher's response was, yoga's not bulletproof. So I couldn't actually complete my day's work because it was popped out and I was in agony. And you know, Edie, she's always doing something physical. So I'm a little nervous about going back to yoga.
How's my friend Michael Bolton? How's he doing?
He's doing wonderfully. He's actually in the studio right now. He's recording an album.
Might you collaborate?
So I'll see him at about 9 o'clock tonight.
Another collaboration, maybe? Another song together? Or?
Oh, no.
Thank you, Nicola. Good luck with the show tonight. I miss it. I want to see you back to work.
Thank you.
Yes.